Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rick with Rick's Toy Room. I told you I would be back as soon as I heard anything. I'm about a day late and I do apologize, but the Kroger mail in exclusive for the 2023 Collectors Club has been announced. It is live. It runs from April 14th to June 21st. That is running the exact same promotion as the Dollar General and the Best Buy, where it is buy $20 worth of Hot Wheels, whether single pack or multi pack. Send in the UPCs along with the receipt, and they will mail you the exclusive Jaguar. Now, what I also found out is you can actually do this online as well. So Kroger.com does have the Hot Wheels individuals being sold. I've been digging through their product list. They are sold out, so it looks like a lot of people have already done this. They have multi-packs on sale, but I will let you know that the singles and multi-packs seem to be supported by third-party sellers, much like Amazon does, much like Walmart and Target are all doing. If they don't have the product in stock, they allow third-party resellers to resell on their website for a commission. So your mileage may vary on this one, but check out Kroger.com if you don't have a Kroger local to you to buy some Hot Wheels. They do have the Halloween 2022 Dia de Muerte sets up. They're really solid price, like $29 for 25 cars. I don't know if Mattel will accept those because technically it's not part of the assortment code. But again, you can give it a shot. I'm not going to promise you anything. If by tomorrow I haven't heard anything back from Mattel or from anybody else that has tried this, what I will do is I'll make an attempt. I'll buy the cars. I'll break out the UPCs. I'll send them in and see if I can get the Kroger exclusive from those barcodes so that everyone else can also do it. I really don't see why they wouldn't, especially considering that Kroger is selling them online direct through their website. You're going to get a shipping or sales receipt showing that you made the purchase. I can't see Mattel being too stickler about it. They get the UPCs, Kroger gets sales, everybody's happy. So keep that in mind. Also, the number 4 mail-in exclusive is Best Buy. It's the truck. I will post a photo up here in a moment, but it has leaked. They have shipped out of the Taiwan factory. A handful of people have them already. There are flooded on eBay. Prices ranging anywhere from 40 to 50. I don't see many of them cracking more than $50. And like I said with the Porsche and the Jaguar when they got released early, when we started talking about the first mail-in through Dollar General, this may not be a bad option for you. I mean, if you don't want to wait, if you don't want to waste the gas, you don't want to do the mail-in, all the steps, etc. Truth be told, $50 for the car is not terrible. Now, the downside to this is making these purchases and buying them from a what I will say sub reseller of the product, buying them direct from someone that got them out of the factory, does hurt the community. And how do I say that, or why do I say that? I say that because simply put, these exclusives are made for the companies that agree to buy them, to buy large quantities of Mattel stock. They get an exclusive to get customers into their stores. Then you can get an exclusive for going to their stores and buying these products. If you continue to buy from the second-hand market before the product's even released, you're hurting the chances that the retailers are going to go back and continue to support the program and work with Mattel to create and do these mail-ins. So as much as I am very much so work smarter, not harder, I also don't want to hurt the hobby. I don't want to hurt the retailers that are, partnering with Mattel, getting these cool exclusives done, because the more that these businesses don't get those sales, the less likely they are going to come back and sign up for these exclusives, the less likely Mattel is going to do them at mass retail, and we're going to end up fighting the bots for all of them online. With that, I want to talk about the last two online exclusive sellout problems. So there was a huge issue with the Skylines. Bots were hammering Mattel's website. The bots basically beat out everybody. People trying to check out, putting, some people would put 2 items in their cart and they'd be able to check out. Other people's would not be able to check out. You would add the product to your cart, go to checkout, Mattel would delete it. Their system just could not keep up with the flood of those Skylines. And all the botting sites had posted success and how their software beat Mattel, how it beat the Qt Manager. And this is not the first time this has happened in any collecting game, whether it's NFTs, sneakers, whatever. So I know a lot of people are disappointed. Personally, I didn't really try for it. I knew that it was going to be a cluster. The car wasn't that cool to me. I'm not a Japanese import guy. I don't really care about the Skyline. The pink color didn't do it for me. You know, not heartbroken that not only did I not get one, but I wasn't really trying. So caveat was the new Datsun that just got released. Now, I did get my hands on one of those. I bought it exclusively to put it on the website. I'm not a fan of the boxed exclusives, right? I don't like those little square displays. I don't have the shelf for them. I don't like to display my Hot Wheels like that. So I bought one with the idea I was going to resell them. I went for a second. My second got declined because I inverted two of my numbers in my CVV, and by the time I fixed it, it sold out. Now, I'm sure that got botted as well. It seemed to be a lot smoother of an experience, though. There weren't so many deletes out of carts. There weren't so many checkout problems. The first one went in, got in the Qt line, got right out. I think the problem with the Nissans, and from playing with these bots in the past and trying to get one to work for some NFT drops just to see if I could beat the bots at their own game. How these things really work is they actually generate session ID tokens, and they log into the servers, get a session ID, and they reuse those session IDs. It's one way. Another way is they generate session IDs based on the URLs, etc., how the companies do it. Because they use Qt. Qt is an open source platform. Their documentation is listed everywhere. It's not hard for a decent programmer to figure out how to generate those session IDs. And they just generate millions and millions of them, and they basically get in, they use an active session ID that it's found, and it lets these bots check out. So for those of you that are like, well, how did I have it in my cart and it get deleted? Your session token was probably stolen by a bot. And Qt's going to tell you, no, that's not what happened. Mattel's going to tell you that's not what happened. Look, I'm telling you, there are Discord groups, there are Facebook groups, there are all kinds of places that you can join these bot groups. And not only do you pay a fortune to be in them. A typical bot group is going to run you between $150 to $400 a month between paying the license fee for the bot server, buying the VPNs that you need to use the bots and run them through, buying the IP address range that the bots will hop into to try and hit the server so they don't get blocked and banned by the security measures that Qt have. You got to buy the bot license, you got to buy the VPN, you got to buy the IP groups. All said and done, an average bot will cost you $450 to use a month. And again, what they do is it basically just runs the gamut, right? You give it the URL, your login and password, you tell it how many of the items you want, you tell it, what time to run the bot and start the bot at, and these things just run. There's also a payment feature for the Ketchupa defeation, and they're going to tell you, the Ketchupa is safe. It's not. There are basically automated servers that you're paying for that will run the Ketchupas for you, and they'll actually do the mouse clicks for you. I mean, this stuff is sophisticated, guys. It's not... The people doing this are dropping a ton of cash to buy as many of these things as they can, to flip them as possible. And sometimes you're going to make a fortune using that bot, and sometimes you won't. Most people that are using these bots are not buying one product. It's not one guy running a bot and be like, oh, well, I need 50 of these. It's like 2 or 3 guys running this bot, buying everything they can, reflipping it just to cover their cost and get extra money. I'll tell you, on an average day of between NFT drops, sneaker drops, and diecast exclusives, you can pull a couple $1,000s a day just in profit by reselling the items that have dropped, sold out, and everyone now wants because of FOMO, fear of missing out. Don't buy into the hype. Try to get online. Buy them if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Your life is not going to come to an end. You can always buy them on eBay. I know that the first few months it's super hot. And there are some products that don't follow this rule. They stay hot, they stay super expensive, and you miss out. You got to pay a fortune to get it because you're a completionist. That's on you. It is not necessary. You wait long enough, you will find someone that gets desperate and will liquidate these items, whether on eBay, Facebook market groups, Mercari, whatever, for cost, because they end up sitting on them, lost them, people aren't paying their prices, and they'll slow down. And when the scalpers get bored, when the bot runners get tired of not making a huge profit, they will move on to a new product. Don't feed into it. So if you're upset about the bots, you're upset about being beaten, there's only a few people to be mad at. Be mad at Mattel for using an open source security platform. Those two things don't go hand in hand. Be mad at Qit for having their open source documentation. Lock the platform down. Be mad at the people that go to eBay and pay the prices because they're freaking out they didn't get a Hot Wheel. Those values drive these people to come and run bots and hit your collecting circle. If they can't make any profit, they'll go away. Yeah, so that's the biggest fiasco. That is the update. I have put a link to Kroger.com for the Hot Wheels in the description. I put the link to the form in the description with the rules on the dates. So everything you need is right there. That's my update, guys. Like I said, I told you I'd come to you when I knew something. I'm going to provide quick, easy links. So if you've got your Kroger close to you, you've bought your Hot Wheels, watch this video, hit the link, submit your form, get yours shipped out. Mattel was actually really fast with the Dollar General exclusive. Mine's being delivered next week. Actually, it might be delivered this week. I just got FedEx notification. So they actually shipped early. So we'll be getting those soon. I'll do a quick reveal when that comes in. Or actually, no, I've already done that. Never mind. My Dollar General exclusive's already here. The next one that's coming in is the that designer one. That's what's coming in. Don't mind me. It's been a long week. Yeah. So let me know, guys. Tell me if you've got a Kroger near you and you want to do me a solid and grab me some Hot Wheels. We can work a deal out. I'll get you the forms. I'll send you some Cash App to cover the cost. If you want to do me a solid and grab me, ship out my UPCs for me, that'd be awesome. If not, like I said, I'm going to try the Kroger.com method and send UPCs in from those, and I will come back and let you know how that works. All right, guys. Till next video.